$1 million deals, got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel. And for real, it feel like I ain't even broke a seal. Cause when you drop hits, they want you to pick up the bill.
Touring with Cudi.
Oh yeah.
What was that like?
That was awesome. That was so tight. That was crazy. Cause like I idolized Cudi. I don't know why rappers are too fucking cool for school all the time. Like Cudi's fucking awesome, man. When he first came out, bro. Oh yeah, it's right there. Shit, I got my record collection. Cudi is so dope, dude. When I first, when I first heard Day and Night and got that mixtape, it was like really next level. It was such an incredible experience, and it was something that just kind of changed how I also made music.
How so?
I didn't know you could make sounds like that. I didn't know you could do this. It made me want to sing and be more melodic and be outside of the box, man. Like when I think about Cudi, because people are like, how you don't have any rap features on your shit, and it's like, well, who knows who's gonna be on my shit? I just said I didn't want rap on my shit. You know what I mean? So, and Cudi was one of the person who showed me like, you don't have to be scared to sing. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, do what you want to do. But anyway, being on that tour was amazing. Because, you have somebody that you idolize telling you, like, I remember thanking him. Every time I would see him, like, every day, I'd be like, thanks, man. Like, I really appreciate this. And he's like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, stop thanking me. Thank yourself. Like, you're dope as shit. Like, you deserve to be here. And I'm just like, damn, what a nice guy. And, but also being on the road with Sean, because me and Sean are homies. Like, we work out of the same studio, out of No ID Spot. And Sean's just a really great dude, and he's always very nice and, always, willing to lend a hand when it comes to talking about just the industry and what to look out for and whatnot too. Kind of like a big brother, he's a really good dude. And then Tyler, that was crazy. Cause I didn't know, cause like at the outside looking in, you think like Odd Future, like these motherfuckers are like, fuck you, faggot. Like, I'm like, damn, man, like, are we all about to get in a fight and shit? Like, cause somebody's gonna say some shit, but they're not actually like, it's crazy. Like, they're like that and they have a good time, but they're like the dopest people. Like, they're really, really good people. And, any artist wants to be accepted by his peers and the people he's around. So I was kind of like worried about that. Like, damn, this is weird, like whatever. But then you meet them and they're just, they're to themselves at first because they're not like me. They're just like very chill. And then, you walk up, you shake their hand, and then they're super cool. I mean, they're funny. Like the first day of the tour, I walked in and the tour manager was like, who's Logic? And Tyler was like, I'm Logic, bitch. I swear to God. And I'm standing there and she's like, well, who's he? Because I was in the room. He's like, that's Philip. Like, he's just really funny, And then the last day, I told him it was like really, a pleasure touring with him and Taco and everybody. And he was just like, you're nasty. You're fucking nasty. And I was like, thanks, And he's just a good dude. So it was a great experience from their crazy motherfucking selves, rioting at every show to Sean swagging on the record and Cudi coming through on some Space Cadet shit. It was an amazing experience. And it made me realize that I'll be there in a year, in 2 years. Like, I'll be doing stadiums myself. And we'll look back and you'll quote this video and be like, so, 2 years ago, and what's it like to be here at this stadium? So, yeah, that was a good time.
Wondering if I'ma ever fall off. Feeling mad at the world when I hit it with a sawed off. Going up like I'm underdog. This is war, everybody, ain't no reason I'ma call it off. Get it right. Shout out to the homie Dizzy Right. In the studio every day, so the shit about to be a busy.
You're about to hit the road. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about that tour and what people can expect from that.
It's just gonna be great. I'm excited because I haven't seen the fans in over a year, you know what I mean? So it's weird to think that last time I went on tour, my mixtape was only out for a week and then I went on tour. It's been a year almost since then. So it's gonna be fun to see how the fan base has grown and but some of the caps that we're doing are like, a lot of it's like 1,200, some of them 2,000, some of them 3,000. But we kept everything very just humbly, just like we could have scaled up to 3,000, 4,000 in certain markets, but we decided to keep everything there because that world tour is coming very soon, within honestly only a few months after that tour. So if the world tour is coming a few months after that tour, and the album isn't out on the While You Wait tour, I mean, that should just say something.
Mm-hmm. Read between the lines.
Yeah, read between the fucking lines, baby. So that'll be fun.
While You Wait, what's the concept behind it?
You know what's funny, man? So before I even really had the album, it was, I had a couple really great songs. One of the main ones was finished, and I was like, I'm just trying to work on this album, And Noah, my A&R, was like, man, you should drop an EP, man. Like, it'd be great, and the label and all this other shit. And you know, just kind of thinking from the business side of things. But he's like, it would be great, you know, it'll give you a chance to like get your name back out there before you drop the album and all this shit. And I thought about it, and then like 2 days later, he had an EP because I have so many records. I was like, here you go. And Chris and my manager, and we all spoke about it, and we were gonna do that. Then No ID heard that and was like, oh no, just work on the album. He's like, this is so good, just put this over here and just finish the album. And so we were like, all right. And then after that, they're like, okay, well, instead of that, what if we do a bundle? So a bundle, or what they call it, is where it's like a single, but you release 3 songs at once. This is all like industry terms, but so originally I was gonna release 3 songs on iTunes and sell them as, you know, as if it was like just a bundle, like one song. And I was gonna have Fucking With Me Now, All Right with Big Sean, and While You Wait. And it was going to be a series. So it was going to be While You Wait Part 1 and While You Wait Part 2. Hence, everything it's called While You Wait for While You Wait for the album. Like, here you go, here's some music. That was the whole thing. And then I was just like, fuck it. I've gone this long without selling people music. Let's just continue to give them more music. So that by the time the album does come out, it's at that 150 song mark for free. You know, and you're like, damn, you kind of sit back just as a fan and you're like, wow. You look back like, you know, damn, Logic from the Basement to this and all these songs he gave us for free, and consecutively every year a project and features and videos and tours and you know, even on the record While You Wait, like I discuss how, you know, when I got signed, I got my deal, literally everything went back into the fans. Like I bought my merchandise that, you know, that I gave to you guys at the shows with my advance money. I paid for travel, tickets, flights, planes, equipment, everything to go on tour, to be able to see you guys. So it's like I've spent every dime I've had for you guys. Like I'm not, you know, I mean, I was pretty humble. Like I got my house, you know, and that's all I need really. And which is crazy. But yeah, so in the record While You Wait, that's what I talk about. And that's the one that really inspired the whole idea of it. But then I'm like, fuck it. While you wait, I'll just give you these songs every week or every other week.
Come around, grew up on Section 8. You probably can't relate, cause y'all just watched the throne. I'm trying to checkmate.
You mentioned flights.
Oh man.
You're about to hop on one tomorrow.
Oh man, come on. You gonna bring this up?
Of course.
So I have a slight fear of flying, all right? It's not crazy. Everybody knows it. This is fucking annoying right now. So I never had a fear of flying, and then like a year ago, I had a dinner. I was at dinner with my manager, Chris, and my attorney, Paul Rothenberg. That's the plug I just put in there, right? For Paul. Anyway, and he just starts talking about planes, and then I was like, okay, whatever. And then subconsciously fucking got to me, and then I'm on a plane back to LA, and I just start freaking out. Now I hate planes. I just can't stand it. I don't know why. I never had this. It's a very irrational fear because, oh my God, you're embarrassing me. Anyway, but it's not that big. It's not like I can step on a plane, get on a plane, travel, whatever the hell. I know everything's gonna be fine. But it's just, I don't know what. You know what I think it is deep down? I think it's that I always say that no matter what, I'm going to be successful and I'm going to prosper and everybody's going to know the music and know who I am and I'm going to tour the world and everything's going to be crazy. But I always feel like if God, so be it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, as long as I'm healthy and there's no medical problems, God allows me to be healthy, I'll go do it. So it's like, as long as the plane doesn't crash, like, I'll go. But I'm like, don't crash the plane because I got all the shit to do. So it's stupid. I think that's what it comes down to. I just don't want anything to get in the way. But that's life, you know? And it's like, if you live in fear, you're not really living at all. Like, what the fuck sense does that make? Like, doing what I do to get on a plane, to go to colleges and shows, to get paid a lot of money to perform for an hour and do what you love is incredible. And if you're not going to get on the plane, that's living. That's a part of life and living, to be able to go from here to there. This is fucking stupid, but you're embarrassing me now.